So how do you evaluate Dr. Jim's speeches? I mean, he's a good speaker, but erotica and erotic, how do I address that to a distinguished group such as this, where he presents such a subject? It's easy. I just pick apart all the little things that he did wrong. For example, before I even knew about the subject, he's standing here waiting to be introduced, and he's tucking his shirt in.
Well, you know.
Well, he tucked his shirt in erotic. I don't know.
Just saying.
Just saying. The speech was carefully crafted to not descend into some sort of, what's the word, supercilious or
Vulgar.
vulgar, there's a good word, depth. However, he stepped to the edge and he almost fell over that edge, talking about something to do with animals. So I would caution against pushing it quite that far. You're teetering on the edge of vulgarity when you start mentioning specific subjects now. The second thing that really bothered me about this speech, even though it's an entertaining speech to people who know him, when you're up here speaking, you should grab the audience all the time. And sometimes in this speech, Dr. Jim, who was being silly and fun and screechy in his voice, and like he didn't really, he was talking to fifth graders and joking around. And I think when you're up here speaking, that if you do that as a technique, and it could be a valid technique, you do it very limitedly. Is that a word? Limitedly?
It is now.
Where you had long stretches where you were just screeching and questioning and being silly. I think the silliness, which was effectively part of the speech, should be doled out in specific measure and not just a continuous feeding of it. But it was fun, and for me, who's going to be an author soon, and my name is Daisy 8th Avenue, I'm looking forward to more speeches by Dr. Jim.
Excellent.